Mr. Skakani. Thank you, Chair. JP, we were on page 1208.
Thank you, Chairperson. Thank you, honorable members of the panel. SC, yes, we're at page 1208 at 2231, against the background that I have been complimented as handsome twice within a short space of time, and I had shared a video of a couple that's ostensibly cuddling or caressing. As far as I see it, they are wearing clothes in any event, but then all of a sudden at page 1206 ndisemondi kungangcono sijongane, then it is against that background at 1208 that a question is posed. You reckon kungancazelwana this week, and then there's an emoji.
And the time there, JP?
Is 2231.
Thank you.
Ukuncazelana is sharing something. Ukuncazelana, I want to defer to superior wisdom. You reckon kungancazelwana na this week. In other words, you reckon that we can be intimate with one another this week within the context of ukuncazelana, which figuratively means, well, sorry, literally it means sharing, but figuratively it goes beyond that. I defer to superior wisdom in terms of how I've interpreted it.
I do believe, Chair, with your permission, previously the interpretation or / translation of it was indeed on the intimate words. Do you reckon we could be intimate this weekend?
Well, during this week, which is during that particular week when she was in East London. So then at 2231, a meme is sent. I can't remember what it was about. And then at 2232, I also exchange a meme within the context of being playful. And then at 2232, I ask Sandy Buzanje, I'm just asking whether we can be intimate. So the question is contextually whether when she has proposed on her own, out of the blue, after she had complimented me, this invitation, let's meet face to face. Then I say, Sandy Buzanje, I'm just asking. Then at 2233, the response is in Ndumiso 1 verse 1, just the first word, Xhosa Bible, ibeka kakuhle. She says, if you were to read Psalm 1 verse 1, just the first word, it puts it clearly.
Can I interpret some? Thank you.
The direct translation of the word on Psalm 1 verse 1 is a Xhosa version. Hai means no. That is the direct translation.
Yes.
So the question is posed. Now that you are saying you'll be in East London, could we then be intimate with one another? Pertinent question. I'm referred to Psalm 1 verse 1. Then I say, please remind me. Then that is at 22. So I'm at page 1209. At 2233, then at that time I also says, Itini, please remind me. And then...
Sorry?
The word itini, what does it say?
Thank you. And then at 2234, kanti bendifuna uyiguglishe uyityhile. I would have loved you to Google it or peruse the Bible itself.
I would have liked you to peruse or page it in the Bible itself.
So my response to ascertain the room, I say, as far as I can remember, in spite of the fact that she has referred to the Xhosa Bible, I then say, but as far as I can remember, this verse in and by itself is something like this: blessed are those who do not associate themselves with evildoers. So that's why at 2234 I say not associating one with evildoers with evildoers. Then
JP, I think we must pause. posed there, I think it was a point during testimony, what the meaning of this text, biblical text is, and some emphasis was given to the fact that in the Xhosa version, the I is one of those no's, famous no's.
Yes.
Could you please
I've
just
got
take the
three
tribunal
things to say in relation to I, and more in particular because at page 1210, at 2236, HAYI, she says hi. In other words, you reckon we can be intimate this week? Then the answer is no.
What did you understand by that no? Because now we know you say it's a no.
Within the context of what was happening, I understood it plainly to mean that no, let us not be intimate on this occasion. Let's just meet face to face.
What do you say to the interpretation that this is one of those highs, those no's that mean stop it?
Out of context.
Explain.
I mean, the question is quite pertinent. You reckon we can be intimate this week because you are here in East London? She has introduced herself as being in East London. You reckon we can be intimate? Remember, we have been this flirtatious about sensual things previously from either party.
Thank you, JP.
And this is contextual. Aye. And this is my understanding that she was saying, let us not be intimate this week. Let's just meet face to face.
Thank you. You may proceed, JP.
So, at 2235, there is Aibo. That Aibo is in response to, as far as I can remember this verse, it's about one not associating oneself with evildoers.
What time are you now?
2235 at 1209.
Thank you.
Then there's an ear, and then I say, Cacisa, explain. Aye. And then at 1210, I remind her at 2237 that she said, it can be tomorrow or the other day. I'm asking Indumiso 1 verse 1, then I'm saying Dichoyona, I'm referring exactly to that verse. Then she explains what this high is about.
Well, some of the translations are common cause, are things that we've traversed. So we're just doing them on issues that we think we're emphasizing, but I think they have been interpreted during the evidence in chief. So sometimes we will leave them because they are uncontroversial and they're not open to further questions or misinterpretations.
Yes.
Thank you, Chair.
So, Council, my direct answer is this high about which some people tend to dance and scatter around is very, very contextual and it's pertinent. I am saying, let's not be intimate. Let's just meet face to face during the course of this week. But then I say so because at 2238, she explains herself by saying, Sijongane, not Ngazelana. No, I would like us to meet face to face and not be intimate.